YouTube! I'm Pinstar, and this is Terraformers, episode 5. So, in our last episode, we started laying the foundations for even more expansion. And we're actually running into some food issues. So, I think we're going to, for the very briefest moment, take our focus away from Valenrooksdale and found another new city in this lava tube over here so that we can tap into this rich soil, make some more food, and what have you. Now, I'm looking at our stuff here. We're going to need a lot of water soon. It costs us 5 water just to found the city, and it's going to cost us 26 water to build this agricultural complex, which we want to do. And then also we have a greenhouse farm, which probably is a good thing to build in this city here. Because again, we're not building a lot of population. We're getting a lot of drones. Because this city's going to be kind of miserable to live in. So we want as few people actually living in it as possible. So I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to nix that. We're actually going to go and import a little water, at least for the moment. I know we're wasting our bonus export slot, and once we're done with a lot of our water-demanding buildings, we can go back to exporting water to get that extra slot going. But for the moment, we actually need the water more than we need the export of anything else. The other thing I'm looking at, and we will have to pass the turn, is I might do an exploration to tap into more water. But I also want to do the other independent speech to actually trigger her ability. Because we already independent speech New Dana City, and I want to independence Valenrooksdale. That should trigger the independence condition before we found our another city. That way we don't have to, because it just says a majority. So in theory, we should be able to just do it for 2 cities, not do it for the 3rd, and that'll trigger the condition. And then afterwards, we can build as many cities as we want. So I think I might do that then. We're also putting more titanium towards these ocean things. These together are going to be how we raise our ocean levels and get that terraforming meter going. I mean, this project by itself will max out the meter for level 1 and then some. So that'll be good timing there, because we get victory points for terraforming steps. So that'll be useful for pursuing our victory. But we can't do anything at the moment, so let's pass. You can only hold 8 projects at a time. Drag and drop one into the trash to sell it for 1 science. Oh, so we do have to trash I guess there is a downside to the Eureka, so we're not going to be popping a Eureka again. What don't we actually need? We don't really need this resonance station. I think we're doing just fine on that. So we're going to trash it for a science. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need to trash 1 more. The animal spreader. No, the animal spreader is going to come into its own in a little bit. All these others are going to be useful. The greenhouse farm, the luxury workshop. Yeah, we'll get another animal spreader later. Because we're not going to be able to spread animals for 25 turns at our current oxygen production. Although, does this make oxygen? No, that just makes atmosphere and heat. So yeah, animal spreader. I mean, we do want to spread animals, don't get me wrong. And I really hate to scrap these, because we're going to be decreasing the size of our hand pretty soon. But it wants us to decrease the size of our hand now. Yeah, we'll have to scrap the animal spreader. Because the plant spreader is going to be coming into play in like 3 turns. Once we get the heat up, there will be zones that we can spread plants to. Alright, now we can pass the turn. Let's see here. Delivery drones. Technically okay. Oh, another science per turn. I mean, again, space projects are going to be good. Plants, we should have ditched the plant spreader and just taken a fresh one. I do like this, but we're already leaning really heavily on water. Development Center. You can research up to 1 extra projects, and you can have 2 extras in reserve. Ah! This one's actually really good, especially since we have a ton of science. Let's do that. Okay, now it is time that we found a new city. Let's call this North Shona. North Shona City. And we'll make you that color. Alright, we're going to place the headquarters down. We'll place it down here. Alright, we're going to have to do a little clearing here. Get rid of that. Alright, we want the robot hub, because we're going to be doing lots and lots of robots here. We're going to slap down this nitrous gas factory. Yeah, we don't actually have a water mine, but we do want some water here, so that would be ideal. And yeah, we'll slap down this nitrous gas factory here. That's going to start supercharging our atmosphere and our heat. Doubles our heat production. We don't want to spend the water just yet, because we need... Actually, we're pretty close with the water. Oh, and you know what? I didn't use my ability. So, well, we'll see if we get penalized for that, because it could just be based on population rather than total cities. And since this is a population of 1, that's not so bad. In which case, we're gonna go after this water here. Go exploring. Alright, lots of water. Still not enough. Because we need 26, we have 24. We're going to need to explore for more water here. One thing we do want, though, we can throw this development center down, since we have the science for it. I do kind of want to throw down, and I might throw this down here. This might be a food thing, in which case I'll have to move the development center, but that's okay. Because well, no, I don't want to spend the water. Never mind. All right. Because we want this development center more than anything else. Well, we know we want to claim this area, but no reason to actually commit to anything until we have the resources to actually tap into it. We could also build this luxury workshop, and that actually won't cause us any issues here. So you know what? Let's get rid of that. And yeah, even though this city is not meant to be happy, this is just a flat support per turn. It is completely independent of the population living there. Yeah, titanium. Yeah, we're good. We're good. There we go. And we're still importing the water. You can still... Oh, did we... Oh! We get to take that action immediately. That's really good. Yeah, I don't want delivery drones. Not really worth it. Atmosphere and oxygen per turn is going to be useful. We don't really need the science per turn. We'll take that. And we'll just look for more ways to get water. Nice of them to give that to me, like, right away. Alright, pass the turn. And our temperature level is increased. And that also increases the comfort of living everywhere. Ooh. Both science per turn. Oh, so it gives us science, it gives us population, but it still is a thing. That's pretty good. Research campus. Oh, it counts as population, and then I see what you're doing there. Okay. Or more import oceans. We might as well. And now we get 2 more of these. Eco homes, absolutely. And then we already have a school. We don't need entertainment center. We'll take the greenhouse farm. Yeah, now we really need water. But first things first, before we get distracted, we need to think about this independence here before we run out of time. Unless we can get more. Actually, we need more water this turn if we're going to remain productive, because we want to get that food going as soon as possible. So where are there any big water drops? There is a big water drop, but that's a satellite one. We'll pop that when the satellites come around. Is there one that is doable nearby? This gives us more resources, but this gives us a little bit more exploration of a zone that's like more centrally located. Let me see if there's any other blue water droplets that are within reasonable exploration territory. Not big water drops, no. Yeah, let's explore this one here. We'll get some happiness out of the deal too. Alright, good. And that's the city location. Interesting. Not sure if I'm going to use that one. But now we can claim this rich soil and build our agricultural complex to get that food income. And now we're getting enough for a baseline house every other turn, which is really good. We don't have anything. Well, no, actually, we can build a plant spreader here. And start that going, because now that we've raised the temperature, we can actually start spreading plants. Do we want you here? Yeah, we kind of want you. We want you more centrally located. So now we can do a plant spread. Oh, we haven't done our rainfall yet. You know what? You were right. I jumped the gun on this. Well, I mean, it doesn't really cost us anything. All right, we do have more food, which means we can continue our spread here in Valen Rooksdale. We do need to save up our silicates. Actually, I shouldn't have spent those silicates before, because we need to save up 20. I mean, we'll get them soon enough. But yeah, so we do that. We're going to put... yeah, tons of comfort of living here. And that gives us another spread here, which I think we were going to take the Canyon View for the extra comfort. We knew we were going to take that. We do need to see what these have to see if because we're still going to be doing a lot more spreading. So we got to take some exploration actions here. But for now, let's claim that viewpoint tower and get another comfort of living there. And now we're at plus 37 per turn. We're only getting +1 for climate variety. We found a new city, gain +5 per turn if it is the first city in its climate zone. And this North Shona city was the first in Borealis Major. We can use this to start feeding this project. I mean, I still want to work on this one, but we can start feeding tritium using our bonus export. And that'll also take down the, angry, oh, we're sending stuff. Oh, wait, we haven't done independence yet, have we? No, we haven't. We'll do that soon. We have to do that before she leaves office. Otherwise, that one turn that we spent is moot. Alright, we've done her stuff. We don't have anything else we can build, so off we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can only hold 3 orbital projects going at once. Yes, skyscraper. This one will be good for our other city here. And we can put that on that science production square too. So we got you, and we'll do another skyscraper. All right, we can take our satellite exploration here. We can do manual exploration here to open up this city in the future, but I want the big water one. There we go. All right, we need more. We actually need a little bit more robots in the city before this produces any, because right now we're only sitting on 2 bots. And we need more. We are going to be building more, but we just don't have the bots cards at the moment. All right, let's independent speech Valen Rooksdale. All right, yeah, that worked. There we go. We are independent now. Fantastic. All right, and yeah, 15, and then we'll be able to place another one of our buildings here. And yeah, we don't need any more. Well, no, we do, because skyscraper, homestead, park, and then support building. So we don't actually need to take any more housing right now. We are good on housing. Let's see if slapping this down on this anomaly gives us the +1, or if we have to generate the 1 before we can get anything out of it. We'll give it a try. Oh wait, does this? Yeah, it takes silicates. Well, we were waiting on silicates for something else. The park. So we're not building that yet. Not until we get our robots. So yeah, we're funneling all of our titanium production there. We're funneling that there. I mean, we could. You know what? It makes too much sense. Now, we can finish this up and then just do 2 turns of titanium imports while the tritium ticks away. And just keep pumping our oceans up. Alright, next turn. We don't need more population. We do need more another one of these is going to be fantastic. Road paver. Not right now. Development center. Research one extra. And, oh, this raises our project cap, too. Okay. That might be useful. But we definitely want another nitrous gas factory. And we'll take the development center, why not? Alright, we have enough food. How are we? We still are missing a little bit on silicates. Next turn we can do our silicate play. So I'm going to have you explore here just to see what is here. We could actually have you pop down here and make our... Oh, makes it all actions across the region more difficult. Well, what's it? Yeah, it costs us lots of power and lots of happiness to do that in the sandstorms. All right, so maybe not. I mean, if we go explore something that has silicates, we could pop that a turn earlier. But sadly not. Because I want that park. That park is going to be putting in good work for us. We could wait a turn so that we can slap down one of our skyscrapers. And we're at 10 water. So we can start throwing down greenhouse farms. Yeah, we're going to make this the farming little node right here. If we get a water producer, I absolutely will put it down here to make proper use of it. All right, so let's clear you out. Throw down a greenhouse farm. And then we'll throw down a development center. Yeah, it's going to take us a few turns to build up our nitrates enough for another one of these, but we definitely want another one of them in this town. That'll help us supercharge our terraforming rating here. And we still can explore. So where... I mean, we really should just grab some silicates so that we can build that right away. So there's some silicates to be had... We can go another one up here. It's kind of far away from Valenrooksdale, but it might be useful. I mean, I really kind of want to explore right here. But no, we're going to go up here. And that's a lava tube city. And it's going to be underwater soon. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not going to grab that. But that gives us the silicates that we need to slap down our domed park. And you know what? We don't necessarily need to build up food for the skyscrapers. We can throw down this homesteads like right away. And get some boku happiness from there, too. Look at this. This is nuts. And we can spread another place here. So, the options on this one here, we can turn it into a science per turn or just get 8 titanium and turn it into a blank square. I'm not too sure about that because there's not really anything for a blank square. I mean, I might just wait a turn before we actually use our spread to spread anywhere. Because we don't have the resources to build the research station anyway. And honestly, that much, you know, +1 research, not really top priority when we're already making 8 and we have 81 in the bank. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, one more project. We can get our animal spreader back. That's true. Alright. Pass the turn. Horses or elephants? Yeah, those are super duper late game. Alright, what do we got here? More food. Useful. +4 support for every location providing support or comfort of living owned by the city. Oh my god. Yes, that belongs... We know where that belongs. We'll take the tuber farm. And we'll take that. I mean, we're probably just going to sell that. But yeah, that touring company is another support building that we could do. So it gives us 8 support per turn by itself, and then it gives us bonuses. So what are we getting here? Does it show us the total bonuses that this is getting? That just gives us that. That just gives us that. Oh, so it's just giving us 8. Oh, so I think it's 8 and then +8. Or no, actually, it does. I guess it doesn't have a base, so it's just giving us 8. So it's giving us that and that. And that? Because that's support per turn. I'm confused. Well, either way, it has been placed. I'm going to keep not using my bonus export water route. We can get a tuber farm down here. You, I'm just going to trash, just so it doesn't gum up our hand. Animal spreader will be useful in 20 turns, unless we already beat the scenario. We might be beating the scenario quicker than I thought. And we still have an ability. We don't need to worry about independence. We're not Eureka-ing. Let's keep exploring. Actually, let's see what we have up here. See if there's anything. Actually, let's go down one. Just blank land, and we don't have anything really good there yet. We'll uncover this one and then see what does. Landing pad, only one trade route. We can do better. GMO lab. Ooh, yes. There's our food producers. Robots in the city will provide extra expansion point. Yes. And gas factory. think tank. Yeah, gas factory. Not bad. And we get a satellite explorer out of the deal while we're at it. Well, that's quite handy. More water for a super explorer. 6 water, thank you. Alright, so this is shaping up to be really, really juicy here. Alright, so we need to move some things here. You need to move here. And we're going to place the GMO lab here. And then we're going to place the greenhouse farm down here. Oh! And that's all we needed! Yeah, that gave us our resource income boost enough to complete the mission. Sweet! Well, we certainly had the support to keep going against the expectations, but we have met the scenario goals. Ha frickin' za. Well, I hope you guys like this. Let's proceed to the end game. You've succeeded to manage to develop Martian civilization to a sustainable level, and your endeavors were met with approval by governments on Earth, even though we parted ways with them, and the settlers on Mars. Click to continue. Alright, so one of the things you get is, after you beat a mission, you get experience points, and that lets you unlock new things. Bus stations, reduce the negative support by distant, nice. Train stations, this lets you, and it provides expansions, and then hyperloops. Yeah, so this lets cities like spread out greatly. That's really good. These are buildings that can appear in future runs. Ooh, all right, we got restaurant district. Nice. Food quality. Comfort of living for every food. Ooh, that's really good. And then dark bacteria. Oh, it just heats things up. That's actually pretty useful. New content. Orbital ring +1 power for every 4 space projects, including this, and +3 trade routes. Wow, that's really good. Giant space mirrors gain 30 heat. And increases the heat of a single climate zone. Ooh! So you can heat up one specific part of the planet. MarsNet. Comfort of living globally. Not bad. Not bad. 48 turns scenario success. Alright, folks. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback is always welcome. I might do another run of this once they release the next major update. But until then, and actually, you know what? I might stream this. This feels like a good stream game. So keep your eyes peeled. Until then, Pinstar out.